What up? And welcome to another episode of What Are You Watching? The TV slash film segment of the channel. Back with another One Piece edition. Episode 1113 is out now, so you guys already know. Shout out the creator, Oda. Shout out the studio, Toei Animation. Appreciate all parties involved. A pretty quick episode. Like I said before, when I say that, I mean that the 24 minutes feel like 5. And we got a closer look into Kobe's situation the past couple weeks. Not exactly sure how much time has passed in the series, but he's been locked up for us for a couple weeks. We know that he had a run-in with Blackbeard at the beginning of the season. And so we see that Kobe collaborated with some pirates to get Gecko Mori out, who is a person we've had a run-in before. The Straw Hats had a battle with him. Not only did they take him on Thriller Bark, but he was also part of the Marine Force back during the Marine Ford War. For whatever reason, of course, they were just collaborating and Kobe was to help him escape. Now, the only thing is, we don't know if he actually did it because we don't see him. But we'll have to see eventually if he was actually able to get out. But what I also wanted to get into was that we also learned a little bit more about Blackbeard and what his ultimate goal was. Now, even though Kobe did ultimately escape, we see at the time he wanted to use him for a trade, and hopefully if Kobe was to be exchanged with the Marines, he wants his nation to become an official island backed by the world government. But we learned that Kobe is supposedly part of a special group dubbed as Sword, and these people are supposedly Marines who somewhat resigned or renounced their oath and are able to act independently. And so they're able to do whatever they want without having to get approval from the higher ups. And the reason why it's interesting to me is because we're starting to see how much the world government would do to hide information or to bury it. So I don't understand why you would let potentially strong members go off and do their own thing. Now, maybe the Five Elders are that arrogant that they think nobody would be able to oppose them, or they're just that strong and we just haven't seen it yet. But I found it interesting that there's a rogue group of Navy soldiers being able to do what they want. But if I'm being honest, getting into the end of the episode, we see that Garp finally arrives. And so I'm looking forward to next week because hopefully we'll see Garp in action. But if Garp is the leader of this sword branch, then that would make me think that these people, even though they aren't officially Marines, they still have a sense of justice, and that's what they uphold themselves to. And so that's the reason why they don't go full-blown rogue like we see the previous admiral, Kuzan, is now officially part of a pirate group. So that might make the difference, but we'll see. But definitely looking forward to next week. Like I said, looks like we'll finally see the fight between Blackbeard and Garp. So looking forward to it. And that's it, man. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode as well. Till next time. Peace.